Hello everybody, I want to welcome you to this video. In this video I want to show you how to make the bobble stitch. These bobbles you see here. This bobble stitch is sometimes also called a cluster stitch and is not to be confused with the popcorn stitch. I'll be showing you how to work this cluster stitch or bobble stitch. To make a bobble stitch, I'm going to go to this position. Let's say that's the stitch you want to make the bobble in. Going to work a treble or a double 5 together, and we're going to do a double 5 together. So we're going to work 5 double crochets together. Some patterns will call for a treble 5 together. This idea will be exactly the same. To make the bobble stitch, you're going to work a certain number of stitches together in one position. Let's say it's this position. I've got yarn over for the first double crochet. Pick up your loop and take off 2 and stop. Yarn over in the same position, pick up a loop and take off 2. I've got 2 parts of a double crochet in there. Again, yarn over in the same position, pick up, take off 2 loops, yarn over, insert in the stitch, take off 2, and one last time. You now have 6 loops on your hook. These are the 5 double crochets that we're now going to work together. That means yarn over and pull through all these loops in one go. To make it easier, I'm going to yarn over and pull through. But while I do so, I'm going to push my hook up so that you don't snag any of these loops here. You can really pull through clean in one smooth motion. So yarn over and then pull through, and while I did that I pushed my hook up, and that's it. That is a cluster stitch. You'll notice is that they tend to want to pop away from you. You see here I've made a few, and the texture is usually on the other side than where you've made them. So if I just chain 2, for example, because I want to make a few more stitches next to it, and I work now a next stitch, you'll really see that it wants to pop that way away from me. So usually when you work bobble stitches, you will make them from the back and then you'll turn your work around because the texture will be on the other side. I'll show you this cluster, the bobble stitch or cluster stitch. It's also sometimes called again. So let's say this position, that one. I'm going to work 5 double crochets together in that position. So 1, yarn over, pick up a loop, take off 2, yarn over, take off 2. So you're going to have 5 of these legs, and take off 2, and then yarn over and take them all off, and that's it. I've rotated my work. Now I've got the bobbles here to the front and I want to work in the bobble stitch. Here's that bobble we made. If you look, you see here this broad, it tends to be a bit of a bigger stitch and a bigger opening. That was the pull through when we took all of these 5 doubles together. That is the stitch to work into. We worked from the other side, so the stitch is now to the left. If you look at it from this side, you see it's that stitch there. If I open up here, it's that's the stitch. So this is when we were working that way. That's the stitch. You flip it the other side. It's this one. So to work in that stitch would mean this. You would work, for example, a double crochet. Got here a chain 2, so I'm just going to work 2 doubles in that chain 2 to get to the next bobble stitch, which is here, to work in that stitch. And that brings us again to the end of this video. I want to thank you for watching.